Hello everyone, in this video we'll take a look at my 4K Blu-ray buys for September and an update on my pre-orders. We'll start with my latest and final pick for September, The Fifth Element. I finally got this movie. I've seen it many times, never owned it, never seen it in 4K, never seen it in the theater. I'm excited to add it to my collection and see it in my home theater. Nice looking steelbook. It includes a 4K Blu-ray, standard Blu-ray, and digital code. Dolby Atmos audio and HDR10 video. The first time I saw this movie, I was really blown away by how fun, silly, weird, and just different it was. It's a wild ride and a fun watch from start to finish. I'm expecting a really good home theater experience with this one. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is an absolutely top-notch home theater watch across the board. Such a great experience, really good story in this. There are some very intense and emotional moments and some very fun and hilarious moments. I think the first movie was better story-wise, but Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is plenty good and one that I recommend if you're a fan of superhero movies, animated or not. And if you're a Spider-Man fan, it's a must-have. This is a wild movie, a really fun watch. I haven't seen this 4K release yet, but I'm looking forward to it. There is a 4K disc, standard Blu-ray digital code, HDR10 for the video, and DTS:X for audio. I actually just saw this a few months ago, so I'm excited to see it again in 4K in my home theater. The Princess Bride, such a great movie, definitely worth the buy. I did a review on this release, so take a look at that video if you will. The link is in the description section below. The Flash, I really enjoyed this movie, and it's another release that I did a review for on my channel. Again, take a look at the description section below to check out my thoughts about the movie. Police Story 3 Super Cop. This released earlier this year, but I picked it up just this month. It stars Jackie Chan and one of my favorite actors, Michelle Yeoh. It has Dolby Vision, HDR10, Dolby Atmos for the Cantonese track, 5.1 DTS HD for the English track. Great packaging. Looking forward to seeing this one. Dawn of the Dead. This 4K Blu-ray from Shout Factory released all the way back in January of this year. I saw it on sale this month and decided it was time to pick it up. I'm a huge zombie movie fan. This is one of my favorites story-wise. I thought audio was solid. Video quality for me was just not my favorite, but this is still a great movie and a must-have if you're a zombie movie fan. As for my pre-orders, first up in October on the 3rd are The Mist and Prey. Prey is my most anticipated release this year. I wanted a physical 4K release. I did not expect that we would get one, but thankfully here we are, and I'm excited about Prey. I did order the steelbook for both Prey and The Mist. Releasing on October 24th are Meg 2, The Trench, 1998's Godzilla, and Decision to Leave. I went into the Meg blind and was pleasantly surprised by how good of a home theater watch that actually was. I'm hoping Meg 2 is at least as good. I saw 1998's Godzilla when it originally released in theaters. I've seen it a few times since, so I'm happy to finally add it to my movie collection and see it again in a theater. I ran across the trailer for Decision to Leave online. There was enough there to really spark my interest. It's a South Korean neo-noir mystery/romance, and it releases on October 23rd. November will be a big month. I have 6 pre-orders. Releasing on November 7th are a Best Buy exclusive steelbook for Scarface, Gran Turismo, which I have not seen, but I've seen the trailer and I think it's going to be a pretty good home theater watch. My wife suggested Fargo. I've never seen it, but she loved it, so I'm going for it. I watch Scrooged every year without fail. It's a classic holiday movie. On November 28th, The Monster Squad. I really want that to be good. I remember enjoying it as a kid, so I'm looking forward to that. And also on the 28th, I'm really excited about Sandman. I thought this series was fantastic. The visuals, the audio, and the story. I'm a big fan of Star Trek Strange New Worlds. The second season releases on 4K Blu-ray on December 5th. Young Guns releases same day. I did not see that release coming, but I'm really excited to see this again in 4K in my theater. And finally, The Mandalorian Seasons 1 and 2 release on December 13th. This is one of my favorite shows of all time, so this is definitely going to be a buy for me. And this is where I am as of the making of this video. What's new on your shelf? What are you looking forward to? Leave it in the comment section below.